Are you okay? Why though? That music, bro. You know, I had to, cut it off. You did. Let's see what they're talking about. I seen the video. We'll go for arcade. Family. I seen videos and shit, and I like the movement. The movement look good.
It's
Yeah.
Madden NFL 24, and the question is, are you ready?
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense. And at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
The Falcons got their feet wet with Ridder during a 4-game audition last season, and he did end their year with a pair of wins. Optimism reigns that he is their quarterback of the future.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ridder will set up to throw it. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. And that one on the rookie, Charles. Maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times we talk about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards.
I'm back, Jack.
To make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
First down, here's Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Ritter back to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got him.
Tail no, Bo.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions in only 12 games played. But we can't overlook the good. 23 touchdowns and an 8-4 record as a starter as he led the Cowboys to consecutive postseasons for the first time since 2007.
Prescott. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending.
Did he almost catch it over the guy's head?
To the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Oh my shit.
Prescott yet again. Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Yeah.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy
I got
decision.
something.
Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Ferguson, 30 yards. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive.
What's the camera doing all the fucking over here?
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific.
Worries
In mind.
already.
It just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ritter now on second down. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. In search of 4 yards here.
Coming for that ass, boy.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Watch this.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 72 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series.
Ooh, yeah.
A sea of defenders have
this one.
intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception, here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man, Pollard.
God damn.
Get him down, but not before he's able to slip it.
God damn, boy.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Falcons back out, getting set for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. Ritter has it knocked down.
Wow.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Play action now, Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Gets by him at the 25. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. 1st down, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd down, boy.
It was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what... manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Yeah.
2nd and 2. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business. And
his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it.
Dance again, dance again.
And that bumps their lead up even further. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Ritter on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
God damn.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Gilmore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Ritter. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
That's taken on the 25. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty...
Brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. That one will set them back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Prescott now on 2nd down. That is caught by Lamb. There he goes again. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
God damn, boy.
So out come the Falcons now. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9. Ritter now. Going up top for Miller. And got his man complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Ritter. And he wisely will throw that one away.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down.
That boy dove. Man.
And now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
And man, dude.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll
see what the
side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, He wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Oh, you dropped the shit, bro.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Why'd you drop it?
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their
Nothing.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That boy just dropped that shit,
And it
bro.
falls incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a
Disappointing.
very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, we're standing. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him?
Oh, shit. That'll be the key.
He's really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 2nd down, Prescott.
Oh, damn.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, they beef.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Rolling to his right. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And some space here. He's still on his feet. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That would have been clean, bro.
Sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there. And it winds
You
up.
dropped that. Oh, yeah.
Another incompletion here as they fail to connect.
We dropping the ball, boy.
When you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead,
Pause.
you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first drive after the break.
I'm stuck in space.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep them
Yes, sir.
Keep adding
Amen.
to it. Keep making it difficult.
Amen. Amen.
And we're back. Just like that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, I missed.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Short throw caught by Pitts. So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on for the 5th time here today. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and they will
Ass.
first and 10.
Ass.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense, and I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup.
He
Over
hated me.
200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense.
He's got him.
He caught that hold, though.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. No gain on the play. And that will bring up
What you
second
mean,
down.
no game, man?
Looking to throw. Prescott.
God damn.
Falcons get there. The Falcons get the
That
sack.
boy hit me hard as fuck.
Lorenzo Carter. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What the hell is
Take him
going
down,
on?
but he does have first down yardage. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage
shit.
and a first down.
No.
I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson.
Good thing I went out of bounds.
He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Pollard diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the
What the
field
fuck?
through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know
It's a
he
little
knows as
better,
well. His teammates
honestly.
airing it out made this a successful
I thought it was going to be
drive.
way better. You know what I'm talking about? The movement is a little better.
The kick team out there for the
Celebrations.
Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
There was a lot. There was too much for the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to
Rush
find
his ass,
something
man.
to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game
Oh, I
a
missed.
long time. This is an outlier. You
How'd I
don't get
miss?
blowouts like this no matter how the
Man,
game
ain't
looks
that
on
some
paper
bullshit,
going in.
bro?
This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Robinson up the middle.
Get his ass.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Quick pass out to Miller. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Arlington, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Rush
Yes,
is
sir.
taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of
He mad, man.
As they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Pulled in at the 24. It's
30.
a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Are we going to get 300 yards for CeeDee Lamb?
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, I ain't finna get hit. 1 yard.
And continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 69 yards. And the Cowboys add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Oh, dang. Broke my ankle, man.
Return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
Broke that shit up.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Straps.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, I missed the kid.
And that is incomplete.
Nah, they going for it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
What happened?
Offside. Defense.
It was an offsides. I swear it was a
We
ball.
looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
Ankles.
He'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Too hilarious.
58 yards on the ground for him now on 9
Man, he's trying to fight.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And just no chance of
they got
turning
my
it
ass.
there. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay.
Partner,
I'm
you
gonna
have
have
struggled with this for
56
years. You got
long.
the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and
Oh shit, was it on?
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Ritter will set up to throw it.
Hell no.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold
Hell
on that one,
no.
and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we tried to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing, trying to change things up, hoping to fool him occasionally. If not fool him, fool the quarterback so maybe he doesn't read the coverage correctly. Right now, though, they're in pretty good sync.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots.
He dropped that home, bro.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next
This guy.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Over, guys.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to this.
Oh, I have to create a retard. I mean, an avatar. That's for another day. Anyways, my honest opinion, not worth the $68. Can't believe it has that much of charge. 68 fucking dollars. The only difference is the movement. No, but it's alright. The movements. And I haven't seen no new set of celebrations really. You know what I'm talking about? I guess I hit y'all up maybe tomorrow night, Tuesday, both maybe.